doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Brothers Breaking Bread podcast in the house. Hey!
We'll have a little potluck. Have everybody over. It'll be good.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it.
This is a beautiful thing, man. Just all this blackness, and we all just getting together. We playing dominoes, we eating, we drinking.
And, you know, food is always just the extra, man.
They deprive these people of their basic human rights. You know, and we call ourselves Americans. We're supposed to be above all this.
They'll fake the crisis. They'll make it seem way out of proportion.
We brothers, we breaking bread.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Trying to hold it all together, man. Life is moving fast right now, man. So it's good to have everybody come through.
I love that, man. I love it a lot more than I could say to you guys. Joe Biden has been accused of not practicing social distancing. See how I flipped that?
I like how you did that. That was nice. I see what you did there.
Yeah, definitely right. Yeah.
I tried to fit it in, dog. I tried to fit it into the segment of the show.
He was trying to fit it in too.
Yeah.
Wow. A former aide to Democratic president candidate Joe Biden said this week that he had sexually assaulted her in 1993. Her most detailed account to date of this alleged inappropriate behavior. Tara Reid. Is that an actress named Tara Reid?
That's what I thought too.
They called her actress, but she wasn't.
Oh yeah. Yes, indeed.
No,
Right.
I think there is a Tara Reid, but I don't think this is that Tara Reid.
Yeah, you're right. I know it wasn't, but I was like, damn, why that sound familiar? Okay.
You said they call her actress.
Who was at the time serving as an aide in Biden's Senate office, told podcast host Katie Halper that Biden kissed her and penetrated her with his finger without her consent. Reid said she pushed Biden off of her, and he allegedly became annoyed and said, "Come on, man, I heard you like me." I can hear his voice.
That ain't funny.
If this did happen, I can hear his voice.
Yeah, fuck him if this did happen. But the way this shit is going down, this is crazy as fuck.
So does that mean they cede the race to Bernie?
So what you say?
Do they cede the race to Bernie?
That ain't about to happen, bro.
You remember how they rallied up against old boy from Minnesota, the comedian
Al Franken.
Yeah,
Al Franken.
Al Franken.
Yeah.
They said we can't litigate the case against Trump if we got people on our own party doing that shit. So now Biden out here fingering women without permission.
Yeah, but and Trump already got off and became president. So
Right.
he set the
No.
He got off more ways than one, people.
Wasn't Franken already? No, Franken. That was since Trump was president, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying,
Yes.
and since then he got a slap on the wrist, and he's still back fucking the country. So what are you talking about?
I don't know.
He has set the he has set the precedent that you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Trump. You saying Trump got a slap on the wrist and he's back?
Trump got
I'm saying.
But that was before the Al Franken. He had already been president.
Yeah.
Not.
I get what you're saying, and I'm saying since then nothing has happened. He runs.
I'm saying to you, they was waiting for this. They was saying we as Democrats cannot continue to have Al Franken as a representative because what he's going to do is he's going to make it muddy when we try to prosecute the conversation in 2020.
I understand what you're saying.
Using that same logic.
I'm saying that nothing has.
Yeah.
Right.
I hear what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Nothing. They shamed Al Franken for it. Yeah,
right.
They shamed him. And what happened to Trump?
What we're saying is it hadn't happened yet. The judgment day is in November of this year.
Nothing's going to happen. That's what I'm telling you. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. The man is on tape saying grab him by the pussy. He has numerous motherfucking women that have come out and say that he has sexually abused
All
them.
you do is grab him by the pussy.
Huh?
And all his
no one cares, Joe. That's the point.
Like,
no one cares. He has set a precedent.
I know what it is. I got it. I figured it out.
What did you figure out?
I figured out because if we let Biden out, I mean Bernie got to be the guy, and I know that's a sore point for you. So I'm gonna leave that shit alone.
It's not a sore point for me. The point is, you're so blinded by the fact that you want full of spit mouth Bernie to be in there that it ain't gonna happen, bruh. Trump.
I'm saying what Zeb said. If you're going to stay in line with the logic of why they pushed out Al Franken, you got to push out Joe Biden.
And also,
I'm not saying they're going to do it.
And all this shows it.
You want to be consistent. Do they Democrats? I don't expect the niggas to be consistent at all. Democrats.
I forgot you independent grassroots niggas is so consistent. I forgot about all that shit. Come on, bro. Here we go again. Get on your soapbox. Let's get on your soapbox. I know it's Joe's soapbox time. We'll be quiet. Go ahead. You got the floor, sir.
What I'm saying is, if they want to be consistent, what they did for Al Franken, they should do for Joe Biden. But they not.
Not going to do that because.
But that's why they did it.
So was Al Franken an allegation, or did he actually admit to it, which he did?
He did.
Al Franken fucking admitted to it, bruh. So what are you saying? What are you saying?
He admitted nigga they had photos.
I'm saying, so it's not the same thing. So get off your soapbox for a second. That's all I'm saying. It's not the same thing. An allegation versus a motherfucker that admitted to it.
Yeah, he did. He admitted to it.
So what we talking about?
Yeah.
But get back on your box, though. Get back on consistency.
It's like a motherfucker, man.
It ain't consistent. An allegation versus a man that said, I did this, and there are fucking pictures of it.
He did admit it. He did.
Dude.
But wasn't there like a black dude? Wasn't there a black dude that got caught up with some allegations that
in fucking Virginia, the lieutenant governor in Virginia, he was out here fucking everybody without permission.
And did he also admit to it? I believe he did. Y'all are bringing up niggas that admitted to the fucking crime.
I'm talking about.
He didn't admit to that shit. He stayed in the office, nigga.
Not dude from Maryland, right? Wasn't dude from.
I'm talking about Virginia.
I know who you talking
about. Recently, the one that got caught with the room with the drugs and shit.
No, I'm talking about sexual allegations.
Oh, okay.
This is why the Democrats gonna lose.
Why?
Because they always put up compromise candidates, man. They always want a motherfucking moderate.
Okay, it's not because we so splintered and sold on. We get, like I said before, embedded into our own party. If my boy don't win, I ain't voting for nobody. That's why we fucking lose, dog. If my boy don't get the fucking nod, I ain't voting for nobody. That's why we lose. Fuck all that bullshit you talking about, man. That's why we lose, because we ain't got no fucking backbone. Because our tent is so big and is inclusive that we allow people who aren't even Democrats to come in and run in our fucking primaries.
What part of the fucking tent says go finger women without their permission?
Allegedly, right? Has he admitted to it? So once again, you showing your bias. You showing your bias now. Let's point out your bias. Let's point out your bias. I heard you talking about my bias. Let's point out your bias. Let's point out your bias. Because any other time you be like allegedly. Any other time you be like allegedly. But when it's Joe Biden against your boy Bernie, it's like, oh no, he did that shit. He did that shit.
I ain't gonna talk. When we get to Bernie, it's gonna be a sore point. Roger ain't gonna let nobody talk.
Who you talking about? I played the Bernie video, and now you on your high horse. I let you talk. I said you had the floor, and you got quiet.
Roger, can I say it now?
Hey man, say what you want, dog.
Are you done?
No, you done.
I love this
because you talk and then because you spoke, but when okay.
Go ahead, Roger.
There you go, Roger. There you go. Okay, Joe. You right. Bernie, let's all suck Bernie's dick and let's all get down on our knees. Bernie has done no wrong. He told MLK how to march. He told CJ Walker how to fucking perm hair. He told Malcolm how to go to Mecca and kneel and pray, bruh. You right.
I knew Bernie did that shit. I knew that. Niggas wouldn't believe me though.
First of all,
Bernie did it all. This nigga Bernie made Kool-Aid say, oh yeah, nigga.
Malcolm X was so hated by these Democrats or whoever that I don't believe that part.
Hey, y'all seen that shit? I'm totally switching since you brought up Malcolm X. That shit that's on, what is that shit on Netflix, I think?
Yeah, Who Shot Malcolm X?
Yeah, Who Shot Malcolm? Yeah, I watched that shit like about a month or so ago, man. That shit's pretty decent.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I saw that.
But that's a topic for another time. My bad. I don't know.
I know.
Came to my mind.
That's good. All right, so we cool, fellas?
But yeah, I was gonna say too though, man, like I'm a Bernie supporter. You know, I supported Bernie last time, and I voted for Hillary. You know what I'm saying? Just because obviously anybody was better than Donald Trump. And you know, and you said part of the problem why Democrats can't get anybody elected and shit is because motherfuckers, you know, like if Bernie don't win, then we gonna take the ball and go home. You know what I'm saying, and not vote. And I don't really think that that's the case, man, because Hillary Clinton got like 2-3 more million more votes than Donald Trump did last time. Right. You know, but the electoral college politics and whatnot. Right, so it's not like motherfuckers didn't come out.
Not in Ohio.
Yeah, not in the right spots, you know. But it's not like motherfuckers didn't vote for Hillary Clinton that were Bernie Sanders supporters.
But there were a lot of people who
get the nomination.
But there are a lot
were just like, nah, I'm not fucking with him. I'm not fucking with her.
There are many people that said that though. You can't just come on and say
no.
That.
I'm saying
there are not people who didn't do that.
It happened. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that there weren't people that didn't, but it's not like she didn't lose, like she didn't win the election because because Bernie supporters didn't come out and vote. She had more votes than Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't win the election because Bernie voters didn't come out and vote.
I don't agree with that. I don't think so,
you
man.
got talking about math then, nigga. In Michigan, if Bernie voters would have came out and voted, he might have won. But
you talking about certain states. She also didn't campaign in certain states that she lost. You know what I'm saying? She didn't.
That is also true.
So you can't just be. You can't just put it on motherfuckers because there were plenty of people that supported Bernie that also voted for Hillary.
Let Rodger tell it because
was there a lower out?
Gonna start his ass up.
Was there a lower out?
That's why she ain't win.
So was there? You already said that. You already said he don't believe in math though. But okay. But so
nigga, Joe Biden been out here sniffing women's hair for decades. He was on video the other day touching a little 8-year-old girl on her chest.
Shit.
On her
you
chest.
ain't see that shit? Okay.
No, I ain't seen that.
But I couldn't get that out before. You know what I'm saying? I was getting shouted down. He's out on video. Go look it up. Go search that shit. Joe Biden touched an 8-year-old girl's chest.
We gotta kill him.
I'm just saying, man. But y'all go ahead and nominate him. The motherfucker already tied up in the whole fucking Ukraine shit. You know they gonna hold that shit again.
Oh my nigga, you was motherfucking international. Oh my god. Come on, bro. Come on, nigga. Wow, my god.
Shout me down again. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
Kill him, dog.
You talking about shit?
Shout me down again. You know motherfuckers gonna go to the polls mad because Hunter Biden didn't testify in the trial, man. You know that shit's gonna happen, man. Put Joe Biden out there. We have 4 more years of Trump, man. Okay. That's cool.
But that's why I hope Bernie goes, so when he loses, then we can sit on the show and listen to you explain why he lost.
Then I'll put it this way, because we already said this shit a year
I'm just
ago.
saying,
nobody in the field was ready.
I'm ready for
nobody in the whole fucking field was ready.
I'm ready for the excuses when this nigga loses. That's all I'm ready for.
If he loses, then he lost.
I know, but I want to hear the excuses though. I'm ready for the excuses why he lost.
Joe Biden about to lose this shit.
Okay.
This nigga got allegations of fingering a woman, and his son got tied up in the whole Ukraine shit. He's not winning this election, bro.
Okay.
Y'all put him out there. Go ahead and put him out there.
But you think Bernie gonna win the election? That's what makes me laugh.
I don't know if Bernie gonna win or not.
He ain't gonna win because for one thing we do know, young voters don't get out and fucking vote.
Democrats do. They put a fucking compromise.
Democrats do. And niggas who are fucking Green Party independent don't do shit but complain about what Democrats do, and they ain't doing shit to build their own party up, but they want to ride the dick of the Democrats to get somebody in charge.
Now come on, bro. Because I heard you say you ain't a Democrat on this.
I ain't a Democrat though, but I get tired of independence and I get tired of so-called I get tired of so-called independents and grassroots niggas whose parties ain't doing shit but splitting the vote, and we got this nigga in the motherfucking White House. That's why. That's why, bro.
I'm telling you, motherfucker.
I'm just saying, bro.
Put out a real candidate.
Huh?
Put out a real fucking.
Well, y'all niggas put out a real candidate then. Independents put out a real candidate. Green Party put out a real candidate. Y'all niggas don't put out shit either.
Who's y'all? I'm not a Green Party.
What are you, independent? What are you? Are you just a nigga that can sit on high and just look down and pick apart shit? Is that what you do? What are you?
Yeah, nigga, that's what the fuck you supposed to do, nigga. You supposed to look at the
so that's a very convenient position to be in. That way, whenever anybody fails, all you gotta do is just say y'all didn't do. That's cool.
If the Democrats say that, hey, I do this, and this, and you like all 5 of those things, and then they say, and we gonna touch little girls.
Okay.
Your ass gonna vote for the party to touch little girls because you like the other 5 things.
Nigga, you already said you gonna vote for Joe Biden. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
You go to the fucking grocery store and you discriminate. I'm not gonna buy this melon. I'm gonna buy this melon because this one got a fucking.
You making no sense. You already said you gonna.
Nigga, as a human being, what you should do is you should look at every single scenario. You shouldn't be led over there like a fucking sheep.
Who the fuck's the sheep? All I'm saying is my niggas who sit on the sidelines. All y'all do is fucking complain. That's it.
Like they supposed to just get in line and vote for who the fuck the Democrat is. Nigga, put out fucking Democrat.
Do what y'all did last time. Stay the fucking home and we can get Trump.
I didn't stay there. We go. I didn't stay home.
That's for niggas. That's for niggas who aren't affiliated with a party.
I voted for Hillary Clinton.
All I'm saying is you putting me in the motherfucking bag. I'm saying for niggas like you who ain't affiliated with nobody, y'all just sit the fucking home and we have more Trump, dog. That'd be all good. It'd be great.
I know what it is. Anytime Bernie come up, I feel you, bro.
Nigga, you the one to get spicy.
Do I?
Yeah.
I was getting shouted.
Yes, you were getting spicy, bro. I said go ahead and talk, but then
y'all getting spicy.
You the one to get all fucking animated because I'm like, okay, and
you over here put me in boxes and shit, talking about I'm a Green Party.
Nigga, you put me in a box.
Damn, he said Green Party. God damn, I don't even think he accepted.
I'm talking about all the parties, all the parties, and I'm sure you got tape. You said you was an independent, but.
I'm an independent. I'm my own man. I don't know if I tell you.
Independent?
And that's fine. That's great. That's great. Independent party, please bring us somebody.
Independent's not a party, sir.
Whatever.
It's not a party.
Oh, that's right. Sideline.
We're independent.
Yeah.
We're free agents, bro.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, we'll vote for Trump. We'll vote for Trump then.
We are the motherfuckers that y'all fight for to say, hey, we need to get these people over here so we can win the election. I'm the motherfucker they are politicking for because I'm not the fucking sheep that's gonna stay on the right and stay on the left.
I guess your boy Bernie been saying we need to get more Republicans, so I don't know. What the fuck you talking about?
I don't know what the fuck you talking
about. Y'all know what you talking about either. Like he said we need to get more disenfranchised Trump voters to come over there and vote for us. That's what he said.
Yeah, there are some
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said we get Republicans. If we get more Republicans, fuck the independents. We don't need them niggas either.
Populists. They're both populists.
This is why
racist. Y'all me down. I ain't gonna be able to say shit.
I'm not shouting you down, Joe.
They were both populists. They both had a popular movement.
Okay.
They were not establishment candidates.
Okay.
There were people on the right who were upset about draining the swamp. There were people on the left who want to drain the fucking swamp. They both have that same thing in common.
I just hear you making
They just have different methodologies for doing it. There's populism on the right.
I hear you making excuses
on the left.
For people to
He's
vote for
trying to get the populists who are disenfranchised, and went with Trump to say, "Hey, I've seen Trump. I don't like that brand. I'm still a populist.
Okay.
Let me see what's over here on the left." That's what he's trying to do.
Okay, that's cool. That's a cool explanation. You done?
Yeah, I've stated my point. So
cool. All right, moving on.
Once been made. Once been made, motherfucker.
Have they really though? Have they really though?
I just heard that you can change the name of a nigga that's okay voting for a racist to a populist and it makes it cool. That's all I got out of that.
Oh God!
Voting for a racist to a populist. What? There was a populist movement. There's a populist racist.
I feel.
Nigga, racism and populism is not exclusive.
I understand all that, Joe. I'm not one of the kids in the classroom. I understand that, Joe. I'm not one of the kids in the classroom.
People. It's a populist movement of racists.
I feel you.
Okay, all right. Making sure you understood. I understood.
Thanks, Teach. Thank you.
Right.
I appreciate you.
Go for it.
This nigga fired the last shot. God damn it. We were supposed to move on.
Anyway.
Rodger on the show, nigga.
Huh?
Where's our witty fucking segue, nigga? Come on.
I ain't got no witty segue. We gonna scream.
So where you going?
What's up with the Rapaport chick? I've been waiting to get to that. What's up with that shit?
Of a Montana senator's 8-year-old niece. God damn it!
I try to tell you, you motherfuckers didn't want to listen to me. This nigga touched a fucking 8-year-old girl on her dick with not a nipple.
Well, the other day,
he got the fucking go.
All right, we got up top here. Look up there. Out there.
Uncle
Nah,
Joe
y'all
got the
vote for Biden, man. Vote for Biden. Biden 2020.
I'm looking at the video. I don't see him pinching her breast.
Okay.
I'm looking at the video right now. Pimp, it's on your screen.
I watched it. I already watched it. I already seen it.
There it is, dog. There it is. That poor little girl.
Watch him move away. Watch him pull away. Watch him pull away.
Okay, got some more family people. Come on in.
Right there. Look how he slowed it down for you. Look how he slowed it down for you. She moved away.
God,
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Y'all vote for Biden 2020, man. Go on, vote for him, man.
Nigga, you ain't got no choice, though.
Hey, look, man. It might have been innocent and whatever, man. Whatever. I don't know.
the other day,
You're running for president. You can't slip up like that. You cannot do it, man. You're running for president, dog. That's very, 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 very suspect, man. That's
suspect.
You know, just like a lot of the slip ups that he be having when he be talking, man, during the debates and whatnot. Be like, I don't know, man.
That's like one of the biggest I'm sorry, dog. Joe got to go.
Yeah, he's a little flawed, man.
Well, the other day,
a lot of
Texas.
A little flawed. Shit.
Yeah, a lot of flawed. That's what I said.
Whoa, I better be more circumspect in my answers. Those guys back there. Look, come here.
But he's a moderate, and he's got a famous black friend. So let's vote for him.
Okay, over here.
Washington Post.
I can't honestly do that, though, dog. I mean, he's doing things that I am totally against, man. And this is the bullshit that puts me as a voter for change, you know, in a spot, man, because I do want somebody in the White House that's going to represent my ideals and my, you know, and my agendas. But at the same time, you a motherfucking pedophile, dog. I can't rock with that. I can't
punch him in the face.
Morally, I cannot rock with that, dog. I cannot do it. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm not gonna go as far as calling the man a pedophile. I don't know what that shit look very suspect. He's an old ass man, and you know, motherfucker is obviously Philly touchy and shit. And you know, I've known people that's Philly touchy and shit like that, and they ain't really trying to do nothing or whatever. I don't know. But
you know
like
what,
I said, man? Like I said, but when you running for that higher office, that highest office, that's just shit. But you know, Donald Trump just like somebody pointed out earlier. Somebody said earlier, Donald Trump's on tape saying what he said about grabbing pussies and shit, and he is the president. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man, we need to kick all these old motherfuckers out.
He's also a Republican.
Yeah, real talk.
He's also a Republican. I'm saying to you that the Democrats are supposed to be the party that does not go for that shit, which is demonstrated by why the fuck they got rid of Al Franken. That's all I'm saying. If they consistent, that's a problem. That's all I'm saying. But we know they Democrats, they're not going to be consistent.
But the thing is, though, even with that video, like we said, I think it's suspect, but it's not 100% proven that he pinched her titty. I think it's suspect. I say that. But I'm saying is Al Franken has a picture of him doing this shit, and he admitted to it.
Al Franken.
So I'm saying it's not equal.
Al Franken had to go. Al Franken had to go.
I think he had to go, but I'm saying, but he admitted to the shit. That's all.
Al Franken had to go. But what I'm saying to you is, if you were the Democrats and the ones who forced Al Franken out, what's good for the goose got to be good for the gander, man. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying, and if Joe Biden come out and say, I did this shit, then he got to go. But he ain't never come out and do that. And then,
but he is right there, though, on fucking film, though. I mean, he ain't came out and said.
I'm in a dilemma, though.
Well, the accusation's about a woman from 1993.
Yeah, that's an older
1993, right? Correct.
Right, the accusation, right.
Yeah, we talking about this girl here, which is like 2 months
ago. But I'm talking about 2 months ago, dog. Fuck that woman in 93. I'm talking about this baby.
Mm-hmm. That's what that is, man.
I'm talking about this baby. And I don't think that was a pitch or anything like that, but that motherfucker did touch her in the chest area.
I know the girl was uncomfortable. I know that.
And she looked uncomfortable when he did it.
I say it's suspect, but children are uncomfortable when you ask them to hug grandparents. They don't want to hug also.
True. That is true. That you're right about that.
I got Grant Ellis.
That was a 77-year-old.
All I'm saying is I got Grant Ellis. I don't tell them to hug my father goodbye unless they said say goodbye unless they want him to. I don't force them to because they just met him and they're like I don't. They feel, you can tell they feel uncomfortable. I'm not saying it's the same thing, but I'm saying that children feel uncomfortable around strangers. We teach them that every day.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
But I already said this looks suspect.
Yeah, there we have it.
We have enough on Joe to know that he has suspect behavior when it comes to dealing with women.
True.
It's true. We got enough for the.
It's a whole fucking parody on SNL. Man.
I know. I get what you're saying. What I'm saying is, it don't matter to this country. Fuck if you're Democrat or Republican. You already talked. You got to the whole.
I do.
Oh, it matters to the Republicans.
No, that shit matters to the Democrats, man.
No,
Democrats are supposed to be the party that look. How you prosecute the case? How do you say we better than the Republicans when your leader does the same shit as the Republican leader?
Because they full of shit, Joe. They all are.
Nigga, well, we full of shit then.
Of course we are. We all buy into the shit. Fucking Bernie. Hey, bro, Bernie ain't perfect. Biden ain't perfect. Ain't none of these motherfuckers perfect. They all got flaws. They all got gray areas. They all get up there and stomp their feet and fucking this. But ain't none of them motherfuckers hurting for nothing. They all motherfucking rich, bro. They all fucked up. The system is broken, bro. The system is broken.
It's supposed to be morality. It's supposed to be about morality.
This country ain't built no fucking morality. You was a history teacher. You was a teacher. Know that. It should be. It should be. It should be, but it ain't, bro. This country lost its morality a long fucking time ago. This country lost its morality when some motherfuckers, when 10 motherfuckers.
The Democrats don't have a chance to win then.
Who?
If they lost their morality, Democrats do not. So we might well hang fucking shit up, nigga.
I already told you Trump gonna come in. I already told you Trump gonna win.
Yeah, we already said we got him on tape for saying that shit.
If the whole thing is the Canada morality, I'm sure every motherfucking in the Senate got something on their ass, nigga. If it's a thing about morality, are you fucking kidding me?
Nigga, why? How many of them fingered a woman in public?
I don't know. Bernie may have. I don't know. Ain't nobody came forward, nigga.
Nobody came forward.
And that's Bernie Sanders, bro.
I don't know.
If there were some legitimate allegations, that shit would have been out.
But his wife had some dirt on her as far as like with the buyouts and shit with the school and everything, but that got brushed away.
But is it the same thing?
I don't know.
I'm not saying it's the same fucking thing though, but if it's morality, it's still a dirty practice, bruh. Morality ain't this thing that you decide what it's sexual or whatever. It's a dirty practice. That's morality. You stealing from people, right? Ain't that what we talking about?
That is not the same thing.
Okay, that's not the same thing.
I'm not saying it's still. I'm not saying it's
okay, bro.
No, but that's moral.
Okay, bro.
Let's just be honest, man. We all know that ain't the same fucking thing, man.
What ain't the same thing?
And for what I don't know what that's about. But that's his wife. You said that did something.
She took a payout from her old school.
So that's his wife.
I can, but it was it's a lot more to it. But I'll pull it up for the next show. I don't feel like click-clacking right now, but I'll pull it for the next show. But the thing, if morality is morality, right? So stealing, taking, robbing, that's morality.
So you're telling me that Biden is a theft. He's a thief. Not Biden. You're telling me that Bernie's a thief.
Bernie's a thief.
He sleeps with one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's 1-to-1 for you. So
I'm not saying it's 1-to-1.
You stuck your finger in somebody's vagina. That's 1-to-1 for you. I got it. No,
allegedly, my nigga, and I didn't say.
That's the same thing.
Now you put me in a fucking box. I didn't say it's the same thing, but I'm saying you're talking about morality. Morality isn't this black and white thing. There's a large area that deals with morality. That's all I'm saying, bro. You can't just say like, oh, they've been stealing from us, but if Bernie's wife's stealing, it's different. They've been taking from his country, but if Bernie's wife do it, it's different. Hell yeah, it's wrong. If that man fingered that woman, hell yeah, it's wrong. If he already said it looks suspect, hell yeah, it's wrong. Hell yeah, it angers me much more.
Where did nigga, hold up, on the Kareem Hunt shit, nigga, you was fucking fighting mad because this nigga tapped a woman with his shoe.
Nigga, it's on tape. He kicked the woman in the face. Come on, my nigga. Really? Is that your thing? You like? No, ain't no alleged. This nigga's on tape kicking a woman. That's the same thing as an alleged somebody saying they did it.
Man, come on, man.
Come on, bro. You crazy for real, my nigga. First of all, you brought up Al Franken, who committed to it. Then you bring up motherfucking Kareem Hunt, who's on tape kicking a bitch. Come on, man. Come on, dog.
Al Franken was on tape, nigga. He's posted.
I just said that. I just said it. The two people. I just said that. Your two comparisons are people who admitted to it and are on tape. Let's move on, man. I get it, dog. Hey, Bernie for king. Bernie for king. Bernie for king. Hosanna, Bernie for king, bro. Bernie for king, dog. That's all I'm gonna say from here on out. Gotta get the Bernie, get you real tight. Cause you know a nigga lose it, and I get you real tight. Bernie for king, bro.
Joe Biden, Jay, let's get Biden the diddler.
I'm on tape saying that I like Bernie more than Biden. What you want me to say? I'm on tape saying that.
Why the fuck you argue?
Huh?
He did say that.
Because you sound like a Bernie bro, my nigga. That's why. And it annoys the fuck out of me.
I'm not.
You sound like one. You sound like one, bro. You sound like one. I'm sorry.
So
Joe is star.
That's your issue, nigga. That's
Joe
your
is
issue.
star.
That ain't mine.
Yeah.
That ain't your issue. That's your issue. That's not mine. Mine
and your issues with Democrats, dog, not with me. Your issues with Democrats are not with me.
Roger.
Joe, I know my name, nigga. Joe.
Prefer him, but it's cool when you prefer him. I prefer him, but it's not.
No, but I'm not blind. You're blind. You're blind, nigga. Like last week, my nigga. Hey, like last week, nigga. You didn't even know that he signed the fucking bill, bro. Last week, you didn't know that Bernie signed the fucking bill. That's what I'm talking about.
He ain't signed no fucking bills because he ain't in the position.
No, I'm talking about when he signed the Crime Act bill. He signed the Crime Act bill. You sounded surprised.
Goddamn bill.
He did.
He not signed a fucking bill. He's a senator. He can vote.
I'm sorry, he voted for it. I'm sorry, I used the wrong language, sir. He voted for the bill. Your ass act like you was surprised that you even heard. That's the first time you heard the nigga voted for the bill, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
Fucking bill from fucking 1994. I don't know who the fuck voted for that shit in 94.
Okay, dog. Okay.
Nigga, I was a sophomore in high school, nigga.
Okay, but you teach kids about shit that happened before you were a sophomore in high school, though, right?
Yes.
We on the test, nigga, we asked it.
But you do teach kids about. Okay. Okay.
First off,
all I want to know is, all I want to say is, when you come in talking about your boy, know what he did some shit too.
Nigga, I was talking
ladies and gentlemen,
I'm talking about last week. That's why I said it reminded me of the Bernie bro shit because you cause like he voted for that bill. Yeah, he did.
In the presidential nomination, the Democratic presidential nomination, and
my baby's crying.
This is why this makes this podcast great. It's because of the two differences that these two individuals have.
Different. This motherfucker prefer Bernie too, man. I don't know what. Here we
go. And so
we on the same side, nigga. We agree on that shit.
That's true. I mean, we all are.
Except I don't agree that stealing is the same thing as sticking your finger in a woman's vagina. That's where we part ways.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, both of them are immoral.
What happened?
Both of them are immoral, but at least stealing, you can get there's an excuse for stealing. There's a legitimate excuse for stealing if. That is the excuse. You
can turn that money back in. You can turn that money back.
Not only that, but
you can't get that woman back her solitude.
Oh no,
that's a violation. You can't get that back. That's just taken for good.
No, that's a violation. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
There's a certain. I would say there is a certain kind of a caveat to stealing because some people steal to survive. Some people steal.
You can give restitution.
Right. And you
can't give restitution for sicking your woman.
You can give back. Yeah, you're right. You can replace an object when you violate somebody, you can't ever replace that. So that's the only reason why I have a hard time supporting somebody like Joe Biden. I mean,
Well, let's hang our hat on allegedly though. Let's do that.
Allegedly. You know what? Allegedly. We'll say allegedly all the way up until the White House, until it's time to vote. We'll say allegedly. Because if he becomes the winner, we have to say allegedly, because ultimately the goal is, for me, still will be to get Trump out of the White House. He's destroying the country. Okay, we need somebody in there that is not going to destroy the country.
I agree.
That's the bottom line. We need somebody in there that's going to take care of America's agenda and not be this force that comes in and annihilates anything that is good about America. Right now, we have like the worst reputation in the world. America is like that big brother that everybody counted on, to look good. That's what America was. I mean, when you look at America, America was like this big brother that always had gave a damn about.
We always claimed that we had have a moral high ground.
Exactly.
Even though that's not true. But
that's true.
At least on the surface.
At least we played a damn good moral conductor. But
yeah, we won a whole bunch of fucking Oscars and Emmys and shit. Hell
exactly.
Yeah.
But
You know what I mean?
Now we got the motherfucker that actually pulled the curtain back to show.
Yeah. Real talk.
To show America, and that's not cool. To show what America really looks like. Yeah. Times 10. Because he's doing the most. He's doing the fuckery. And we gotta stop.
He is the fuckery. Yeah.
He is the fuckery.
So you're right, man. He has to be stopped by all means necessary.
By any means necessary.
You know what I'm saying?
Because not only he's fucking.
Now, with that being said, me personally, in my opinion, now I didn't need this Joe Biden shit. I didn't need these allegations. I didn't need that video that I saw 5-10 minutes ago or whatever. Mm-hmm. I think I fuck with Bernie's platform, you know what I'm saying, and his policy proposals more than I do Joe Biden's. Joe Biden just is vanilla. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, we've been doing vanilla, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing that shit. It didn't work last time. I don't think that it's going to work this time. Mm. I think that if anything, so like, Rodger was saying that, the Bernie supporters aren't going to vote for, they didn't vote for Hillary. They're not going to vote for Biden. That may or may not be true. Obviously, there are going to be some that do. There are going to be a lot that do vote for him. There are going to be a lot that don't, that just stay home or vote third party or whatever. But I think that if Bernie got the nomination, man, motherfuckers, especially because Trump is the president, so a lot of motherfuckers that would normally go mainstream, I don't think that they're going to go for Trump. So they're gonna vote for Bernie, and you're gonna get those people that would have stayed home if it wasn't, Bernie didn't get the nomination. They also gonna come out, i.e. the young people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I just personally think that he has a better chance at beating Trump, and I fuck with his policies also, because I think that America's kind of moving to the left, man. Even though Trump is a president, which is far right and whatnot. But he didn't get the popular vote. They were smart, very strategic. It's not the first time. George W. did it back in 2000. A lot of people blame me. I'll put that out here. You know what I'm saying? I voted for fucking Ralph Nader back then. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, it came down to fucking Florida, where his brother was the fucking governor. So, I don't really think that it was my fault and the other people that voted for Ralph Nader, because it was some fuckery that happened. It went to the courts and whatnot, some recounts and all that type of bullshit. But anyways, my point is that I think that America's really moving to a more progressive You know, you could look at shit like, you know, the policies on marijuana. I happen to be a very avid pro-marijuana person. You know, so that's something that I pay attention to. But, you know, like just that whole shift, man, you know, people's whole thinking, people's thinking about the whole LGBTQ community, you know, and the respect, and, you know, people just not being as callous and being more, trying to at least on the surface be more understanding and accepting, you know what I'm saying, of people of those alternative lifestyles. And, you know, with the whole Me Too movement and shit, you know, where women are being paid more attention to, and, you know, their complaints, their accusations are being, at least lip service wise, are being paid more attention to. You know, anyways, my point is I think that America is ready for a more progressive. The Democratic Party does not have to continue over and over and over again to just run these motherfucking, you know, vanilla candidates, man. These modern, you know, because people are seeing, they're not really seeing the separation that much between, you know,
That's
the Democratic candidates.
The separation. Where is the separation? Where is the separation?
But with that being said, you know, the motherfuckers that support Bernie got to come out and athlete support. You know, I went to the polls for the fucking primary. He lost in Missouri, which I expected to happen because it's fucking Missouri. You know what I'm saying? But there's a whole lot of motherfuckers that agree, you know, college age students and shit, you know what I'm saying, that college age people, whatever,
even with that agree with primaries,
Bernie's platform and shit, but didn't get their ass out and vote.
That's what I'm saying, though. Even in the primaries, though, the young people aren't getting out. So why am I to believe
but
the young people?
Primaries. That don't mean they don't go in the general.
Well, they'll vote in the actual election.
I'm saying that's a lot of
general election gets way more participation.
I understand that, Teach. All I'm saying is I hope they get out and vote. That's all. Because even we talk about Hillary winning the popular vote, the turnout overall across the nation was down.
It was.
Yeah. So I hope they get out. True. That's all.
Yep. I think that's because it was another vanilla candidate though, man. Like Hillary's vanilla. You know what I'm saying? She's so
right
fucking,
there.
you know, but motherfuckers
give them something to vote for. Give them some fucking sprinkles on that bill, nigga.
Okay.
Give them something to vote for. They ain't got nothing to vote for. What you gonna vote for? Satan is Satan.
I hear what you're saying, but then you act like that a socialist that many people do not agree with nor are scared of won't get the other side to get out and vote too. That's the other thing we're not talking about.
They already getting out and voting. They already got their base motivated.
But that's primaries, like you said. So for a national, they might turn out more.
Their base was motivated 4 years ago.
I know, but I'm saying, but there are also people on this side, like I said, we talked about. I don't want to say her name. The person I talked to who voted Democrat, who said now she's looking.
Let me be clear, man. Let me be real clear about something, man. They gonna call whoever the fucking Democratic nominee is a fucking socialist. I don't give a fuck.
They did it to Barack Obama.
They gonna do it to whomever they put out there. They gonna call it socialist. So let them call it socialist.
All I'm saying
put out one who's gonna get something done that's gonna benefit the people.
Okay, you done? All I'm saying is, like you point out the people you talked to who said that they would vote for Biden because he was the friend of Barack. I'm saying I talked to people too who would normally vote Democrat who said they don't like Bernie because of the fact they think that he's gonna fuck with their health care or their money. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's it.
Who you talking about, Biden bros?
No. I'm talking about people who, for the most part, I've known been for lifelong. What happened, as we talked about too, as people get older, they get more conservative, especially among,
and I'm just curious. I don't have an argument, none. I'm just curious. Are they saying that they like if Bernie Sanders was somehow to get the nomination, are they saying that they wouldn't vote for him? Did they vote for Trump, or they just stay home? Or
they said they don't. They said they probably wouldn't vote for Bernie. Don't know if they can vote for Trump. So they stay at home. What I'm saying is we know that money is a motivator, especially as you get older and get a little more conservative. That also becomes a problem. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That's very true.
You try to make everybody happy. You bound to fail, man. You can't make everybody happy.
I know you get the Democrats.
Well, I mean,
you can't make everybody happy.
That is a true statement.
You're gonna have to take a calculated risk. I'm saying to you, the calculated risk to me is not the motherfucker who look like a light-skinned Donald Trump. That's all I'm saying.
I feel you, and I'm saying is we're saying that it's gonna get the young people out. I'm saying also there's other people around who are who think about Medicaid and other programs like that, and they're gonna and what we know about our older population, they're not watching MSNBC, CNN, they're watching Fox News, and they don't get that lie that this is gonna fuck with your Medicare.
Nigga, they're gonna get the lie anyway. Whoever they put up there gonna put the lie up.
I get it. I get it.
Anybody they put up there, they're gonna lie about. Man, it don't matter.
I get it.
You can't live this life scared, man.
I didn't debate. I didn't get emotional when y'all talk about how the young people are gonna turn out. I'm just saying the other side of the coin. That's all.
All right, moving right along.
Yep. Well, I think we talked about what we need to talk about today.
What happened to Mike Rap?
What's up?
God damn.
So what?
I'm gonna cut the show off.
I mean,
I think we did. I think we did hit everything.
We've been talking for an hour and 28 minutes.
Oh,
yeah, I want to see Michael Rapaport.
I got shit to do anyways, but
that's why I said
I was enjoying it, so I was going to continue.
Let's ride out to the Michael Rapaport.
No, we can do Michael Rapaport.
Let's ride out to that.
Hold on.
Yeah, we'll ride out. That'll be the last thing we'll talk about. Yeah.
Scroll down.
Well, we don't have to talk about it. Just listen to what he had to say.
Oh, shit. Excuse me. Sorry.
Sometimes we just need hugs, man.
No, we need to let this shit out because this stuff.
I ain't hugging none of you niggas. Y'all might try to touch me like Biden.
Nigga,
I mean, hold on, dog. 6 feet. I can't hug you. 6 feet away, man.
We can't touch nobody up in this motherfucker.
Yeah. You forgetting about what's going on.
You know, niggas get America, to the people listening. We get riled up. We're all educated men. We're all stubborn as fuck. That's why we all pretty much like each other, and we get stuck. I don't hate Joe. I don't want to speak for Joe, but I don't think Joe hates me. End of the day, when the motherfucking quarantine is over, I'm either gonna be at his house or he gonna be over here, and we gonna be breaking bread, and this nigga probably be beating me and Lady Lavender and Dominoes again. So
that's exactly what's gonna happen.
That's how we do.
That's how we do. I love you, bro. I love you. And I think
I love you too.
I know you do, my nigga. It's just like I said, I like Bernie. And
that's grown man shit, man.
I think, you know what? I think I was just in shock watching that nigga Biden, that little girl. I think that's what happened to me, bro. I was in shock, dog. That was a little, yeah. That's one of them things where you hope it's just Grandpa got a lazy arm or he can't feel his hands or some shit. But like this nigga got
cramped up a little bit, yeah.
But in the context of everything, though, it's like he got some other shit out there. So it's like that's why I got quiet for a minute. Like this motherfucker here, bro.
That's his groping hand too. That's probably the same hand he inserted in that woman.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, come on, dog.
Man, that nigga's hands are not working like that. He got that. You know that groping hand. That
still trying to do allegedly, man, because we need somebody in there to defeat Trump.
Nigga, they're gonna fucking show name the groping hand.
Hey, we need a picture of one of them motherfucking robot claws, nigga, that drop down and try to grab the toys, nigga.
Oh, no.
The robot claw in the damn toy box.
You put the quarter.
It's a quarter, and it's Joe Biden's old ass hand just falling into the toys, trying to pick up shit, nigga.
Hey, I thought that nigga Kawhi Leonard was the claw.
Nah, that's platypus hands, nigga. Platypus paws, nigga.
God damn it, y'all.
Him and Joe gonna get a sponsorship for gloves, nigga.
They don't call that nigga the grandpa. They call him the grabber.
The grabber.
The grabber. The clapper, nigga. The grabber.
It's the grabber.
Just the hand come out the ceiling.
Y'all fucking up this lecture right now, man.
My bad.
Ain't fucking shit up, shit.
My bad. Hey,
all right. It's y'all fault that Donald Trump gonna be president again.
Yeah, I'll say it again. I like Bernie. I don't fuck with Bernie bros. I don't think he's.
Yeah, me neither, man.
I don't think he's gonna get the nod.
I don't either.
And yeah, damn. That's all I can say for right now.
It's a sad state of affairs.
Especially after seeing that shit, dog. Like the woman, I'm like, that's allegedly, but I mean, dog. You just gotta have
the baby, dog.
Like
the baby's on videotape, dog.
Yeah, dog. It's like, okay, so I'm 40. I'm not old, but like, around other people's kids, man, I don't be fucking touching them, bro.
I'm fucking around with nobody under 20.
Or I'll be like, you just stand here, I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder, nigga. in clear sight. Or I'm gonna have you put your arm on your side and have my fucking that arm like on the side. So it's very clear, dog.
I'm gonna tell you like this,
man. That's the thing. We all saying this as the people that we are, right? We ain't running for the fucking president of the United States, man. So even if it was a fucking innocent slip or whatever, let's say, whatever. Let's say. I mean, come on, man. You got to be better than that. You can't even like. You own fucking spotlight. You under the spotlight 24/7.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? If you slipping up like that now, what the fuck you gonna do when you get into the office?
I'm still. I want to call the show Sideline Joe. That's what I want to call it. I'm just playing. Hold on. I had to get one more in. Here's Mike.
Because that's what that nigga gonna be. Look, you talking about me. I know you talking about me, but that's what that nigga gonna be in a minute, bro. He gonna be on the sideline. Biden. You traded. Well, traded me for Biden, nigga. That's what gonna be on the sideline. So.
Yeah. Hold on. Here this nigga go.
Yo, we're gonna start seeing PSAs, public service announcements from celebrities, actors, musicians today. I was actually asked to do one where they say, "Please stay inside. I'm so and so. Please stay inside." I'm not doing it. I'm not asking. Please. I'm telling motherfuckers, stay your little punk, dirty, shit-stained ass inside. Parents, go outside. Grab your fucking kids by the neck. If you have sons, grab your daughters by the little wedgie, the panty area, and drag them the fuck inside. All right? Motherfuckers still don't want to listen, and people are like, please come inside. Get your kids, okay? Go get your fucking kids wherever they are. They're not going to hang with their friend. Now you need to get on some tough, old school 1930s shit. Okay, parents, be responsible for your fucking kids, all right? Please stay inside, you guys. You don't understand. Fuck all that. Get your little dirty, fucking grubby, selfish, YOLO, fucking dumb, tattooed faces in the fucking house. Parents, get your fucking kids. Remember that old PSA back in the 70s? It's 9 a.m. Do you know where your kids are? This shit's 24/7. Get your fucking kids in the fucking house. Don't ask. Don't be nice. Like, where are you, Jeff? Donna, Tracy, what are you guys doing? They're out giving motherfuckers diseases and catching diseases. This nice guy shit, it's done. Get your fucking kids in the fucking house. I know they're fucking annoying. If you see my kids in the outside, okay? If you see my sons outside, drop kick them in the fucking neck. All right, I'm giving you permission. If anybody sees my kids outside, hanging out, gathering, social gathering, you could tell them, your father said, we can kick you in the fucking neck. Get your fucking kids in the fucking house. Stop asking questions. Little spoiled little shits. You can't be nice to these little motherfuckers anymore. You're going to see these PSAs. I'm not doing it. My PSA is get your fucking ass in the house, you little selfish motherfucker, you. This is a public service announcement from me, Michael Rapaport.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Word.
Classic. He said, that motherfucker said you could drop kick my kids in the neck, dog.
The neck.
All I know, Remy had something to say. That's all I know.
Yeah, he did. Remy did.
Gotta respect that.
Oh, shit.
I like how, we came full circle. We opened up a nice little song by a white man saying just stay the fuck at home. And maybe niggas didn't get it. So Michael Rapaport said just keep your little dirty ass in the house. Go grab your kids. Grab them by the neck.
Dirty shit stay.
And I still say we need some of this. I'm put this back on the screen, nigga. These niggas, Michael Rapaport, that old white man just riding around the city.
Shit.
Just
this motherfucker just beating people, man.
Get your ass out. Go home.
Go home, nigga.
Get your ass in the mother.
Vote for Bernie, nigga. Vote for Bernie.
I hear.
Bernie 2020, nigga.
Beat him like Sam Jackson, dog.
Bernie 2020.
I spanking him with these Pornhub masks.
Bernie 2020, nigga. What you got?
He is beating with the Pornhub mask.
What you got? You got a Trump sticker on your bike, nigga? Get this cane, nigga. Nigga, why they doing drive-bys, nigga?
Dog. Get your ass in the house.
They doing good. Hold on, dog. Hey, why he just roll by him, nigga? Hold on. You ain't gonna
kick him in the nose. John, kick him in the nose.
Hey, hold on. My nigga throw the stick, dog.
Dude, it'd been funny if you fell into that damn bus, dog.
My nigga said, I can't get across this median. Let me let these niggas know I see them.
Oh shit!
It's crazy.
Get the fuck in the house.
They got another one. I ain't gonna play it though, but you know what? Fuck it. It's down here. These niggas is coming out of mosque or something, nigga, and these niggas outside waiting, bro.
Oh shit!
Them niggas
got motherfuckers running.
Hey, dog, they waiting at the door. They wait at the door of the temple, dog. Just come on out, nigga.
Why y'all in temple?
Why y'all get on, boy? Y'all ain't got mats at home, nigga. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Whack.
Come on, take his ass with it.
They beating the shit out of
y'all doing in temple? What's wrong with y'all?
Y'all trying to get closer to God? Come on down. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you out right now.
Oh shit! I'm dying, man.
All right. That's good. All right. Well, I appreciate you, Zeb and 10 Meters taking over the show as me and Joe return back to our corners and receive the appropriate amount of Vaseline and water.
It was a pleasure. I feel like I should have paid pay-per-view to see that, that heavyweight bout, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
About a good 7 round.
It's like our weekly. I think it's just our weekly. We know we're gonna have to vote for something that we don't agree with 100%. Rant, nigga.
Right. I'm just glad Bloomberg got the race, nigga.
I said last week, dog. I smiled big as shit. That nigga said he dropped. I was like, Joe coming back. I told you, I smiled, nigga.
Whoa, when his ass dropped the race.
Well, now with this shit, dog, I'm blue.
Now.
I might have to wear an N95 mask if I gotta vote for Biden, nigga. Ooh.
Yeah.
I gotta reassess. I gotta redo my finances. Look at this nigga. I'm about to get into this diary app, nigga. Dear diary. Trump might win again. I might be part of the problem, nigga.
Because he's a part of the problem. Damn it. Yeah.
I'll be on there like, you didn't vote? Yeah, nigga, I ain't vote for nobody pinching 8-year-old titties, nigga. I'm so sorry.
Hey.
No, sir.
Check the show notes out, people. Check the show notes out.
Check the show notes out. The link will be in the show notes. I should take a picture of my. I can't see my face. I'm sharing my screen, but I just took a picture of my face, just frowning, nigga. Just dirty old ass white man, nigga. Putting them old cancer paws on that little girl. Ugh. Nigga. Allegedly. Well, not that little girl. He put them.
No, the alleged shit was the chick.
Yeah.
We seen the little girl, dog. We seen the little girl.
Yeah. He did what he did there.
That's that thing that makes my side eye, brings out my side eye. That's the source of my side eye right there.
This nigga 10 Meters about to have his plastic suit on.
Yep.
Breathing.
That body condom.
Hey, we just gonna call that motherfucker the diddler apparatus. He gonna have the diddler apparatus ready to go, nigga.
Dog. Shit.
All right, then, man. I know people got things to do. Appreciate it, man. Like I said before, man, this is just people. This is grown men. I know sometimes we forget in the world that niggas used to sit at tables, sit at barbershops, sitting around each other, and you will have heated debates. But that's what love and brotherhood is all about. You're able to get those emotions out in a positive way, so don't nobody be thinking that any love is lost here on the Brothers Breaking Bread podcast. What we do, we got to talk about that real shit.
Especially since barbershops are a thing of the past.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. But that's what we got to do. We got to get all the emotions out. So points have been made. Bread has been broken. Never, ever, ever miss a chance to break bread with your brothers. Thank you, Zeb. Thank you, 10 Meters. Joe, I'm KC Stewart. Triple B Podcast. We out.
break bread with your brothers whenever possible.